He should be somewhere in here.
Skinful last night. That bog system gin. It's tastier than
Um,
you imagine.
Okay, well, that's one hell of a knock. It's more like a slap at the door than... How many times am I supposed to slap the fracking door again? Hello?
Another meeting tonight. It's in.
What did this actually say? Not for John Strutter.
Shit.
John Strutter?
So you're determined to bother me. What do you want?
Say cheese. Oh, I wish. Bachelor sent me. I'm here to discuss the situation with Malcolm in the middle, or whatever.
Fine, you can come in, but brace yourself.
Okay.
Companion, furnish me with light.
There you go. Brace myself for what? The conversation, or for what I'm gonna find in here?
So, what exactly did Alice say to you?
Not much. Just speak to you about gaining my endorsement for the pistols.
Yes, I've heard you before. You'll no doubt have noticed the boxes in here.
What boxes? Oh, I'm kidding, yes. Let's cut to the chase. What do you need me to do?
Fine, I'll get to the point. I need you to go find Malcolm Rhodes. He's the former leader of Camden Council. I've written this statement on his behalf. It states that he falsified my signature on several occasions for the express purpose of embezzling money from Camden Council. Now, I doubt he'll be willing to sign that document. He seems to be sticking to his story that I am the guilty party. There is overwhelming evidence that he's lying, but as you can see, it is not easy to find. I need something that I can cross-reference my files with. A diary, a calendar, that kind of thing. If you can get this statement signed, or anything that helps me cut through the noise, I'll happily sign that endorsement on your behalf.
Okay. It's an invisible piece of paper. Yeah, no, I have no questions whatsoever. Let's go produce some evidence. Do some proper detective work for once. Maybe without using the shotgun. How about that, huh? That'd be an excellent change of pace, wouldn't it? We go and do something without the use of a shotgun. Sans shotgun. Shotgun-less, if you will. Huh? That would be bloody amazing, wouldn't it? Bloody amazing. If only. If only it's going to work out like that, but we can try. Find the document that incriminates him. Is that not in Camden? Did he leave Camden somewhere? He probably left Camden, didn't he? Okay, so let's get out of here and see where we're going. But I feel like we've completed now another large chunk of work, and then I should probably get to picking another skill up. Scrounger 4, there's a chance to gain ammo when firing the last round in your clip. Nah. Not a big fan of that. It's the Sandman, Sneak, Commando, and Gunslinger we talked about. Don't want that. Gun Nut 4, gain access to rank 4 gun mods. Yes. Mainly because that'll allow me to craft some ammunition types that I didn't know how to craft up until this point, and that's going to be extremely useful. But for now, we are leaving, and I think we're heading towards the Isle of Dogs Syndicate territory, sort of across London. But we will see. Like that, I'm 95% sure that's where we're going next, because all of the vagabond jobs are over there, and I need to get going on those. And plus, it's sort of on our way through the one part of London that I haven't visited yet. So we go through there, and well, there's technically two, I suppose. But yeah, the bits of London that I haven't visited yet. In order to get to them, I'll need to go through the Isle of Dogs Syndicate territory, so... yeah. Let's get to it. And say it with me, folks. Where are we going? East. Always east. Until we reach a wall like this, and then we have to go a little bit to the north or south, but then we continue east, and that's, I think, the true spirit of things, or... or until we discover something like this, in which case we stop going east. Always east. Let's have a conversation with them. Oh, God! They don't look like they want to have a conversation with us. Sorry, that is funny. That is not just terrifying, it's also funny. Why is it so funny? It's because I didn't expect them to pull out a rocket launcher. I really didn't. Oh, God. Well, shite. Okay. I think that's the one with the rocket launcher. That's a Bren gun. Right, yes, get into cover. You can't shoot through this, right? Neither can I. Okay, that is remarkably painful. You could kill a cherry. I'm thinking of some painkillers as well. Alright, painkillers. Is Iron Brew gonna help? Iron Brew's gonna help. What are you on about? Forgive me. Explosive launch. Well, I think so. Light machine gun, that's what they're carrying now. That's their standard weaponry.
You will not achieve enlightenment in this life, nor the next.
It's fine. I don't want enlightenment. Cultist Lecter.
Ascend.
Ascend to where, you absolute madman? But don't answer that. Hooded robes. Here's the thing. Here's why this is hilarious. It's utterly terrifying, but it's also hilarious. Because I walked up to them and I expected them to be armed like the rest of those maniac cultists with knives and forks and spoons, and out come 2 machine guns and a rocket launcher, and it's hilarious. I mean, just the timing of it. There I am, thinking I'm all badass with my rocket launcher, and... well, guess again. And I am not impressed by that in the slightest. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, did we get one at least? We did. Over here. Focused Zap machine gun. Jesus, I mean, these are some of the best weapons you can find in the Greater London area, and yet... they're running around with them like it's nothing. Are you seeing what I'm seeing over there as well? Right. It's not one of those things where I've hit my head a little bit too hard over there or something. Now that is it is what I think it is, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Just checking. Just checking. I mean, we have a rocket launcher. We can try and fight it with that. You know. Just out of curiosity. The rocket launcher isn't going to do much, is it? No. What are the odds? Huh? I mean... out of curiosity. Oh no, that actually killed it. Oh wait, that actually killed it. Color me surprised and impressed by the rocket launcher. I mean... okay. Honestly... well, that's not a big fight with scavengers. Honestly, half of me expected this to be a 30-minute fight where I would just run away. Like 90% of the time, screaming in pain, horror, and general distress. Not a big fan of the sounds. You know, we're walking through a rather dangerous part of London, in case you couldn't tell by the Mile Queen and the cultists with rocket launchers and yet more scavengers. Okay, just gonna have to switch over to frag grenades really quickly. There you go, take one. Oh, is that it? Have I genuinely hit all of them?
That's any good stuff.
Yeah, sure. It's just well, honestly, it's just a little bit unusual. I'm used to them taking a lot more punishment and generally having a lot more rocket launchers than this. It's a bit refreshing when you throw a frag grenade that explodes at an enemy's feet and, you know, he doesn't take it all that well. Kind of refreshing. At this point, I'm inclined to ask what horrible monstrosity awaits around the next corner, but I know better. I know better than to ask. Because apparently Mile Queen is just the beginning of our wonderful adventure across London. Hello? Is this the beginning of a joke? A Jackdaw, a Miller's Men Commando, a Tommy Conscript, and a hooligan walk inside a bar. Well, this isn't a bar, but it's, well, whatever this is.
Where did you come from? Stop running around like a cock!
Okay, I'm sorry. I am just...
Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times.
What's up?
Will you tell me? There's four of you standing here like you're waiting for the second coming or something. You know what? Who knows? Maybe this is the little corner of London, this little 4x4 in meters where there's a ceasefire, where you do not shoot one another. It's the corner of peace is what it is. Corner of peace, love and tolerance. Opposite the War Museum would be perhaps a slightly more amusing place to put it. But I guess not. And we're now in the fifth column territories, and one thing you can say about the fifth column is that at the very least, they keep their streets safe. Until you get to the Beefeater part of the fifth column streets, which shockingly not that safe, although
my senses are tingling.
Uh-huh.
Finally, some peace.
Indeed. Indeed. You know, I'm doing a large favour to whoever's the enemy of... Well, I'm supposing that's everyone, right? But to all the enemies of the Beefeaters, I'm doing them a large favour. I get the feeling I should stop killing people for free. What was the saying? Never do so... If you're good at something, never do it for free, right? Yeah. I think I should maybe begin applying that a little bit. See if I can get some money out of the random slaughter that happens every now and again. I get the feeling this is going to be a friendly machine gun turret. Not that there's many of those around. Alright, let's keep going. East, always east, like I said. The hell was that corner over there, though? I feel like I should come back some other day. Maybe there's going to be something happening that'll explain what the hell's going on. Get on top of the bus. I want to get on top of the bus. It'll give me a cute Thulu doll. Okay, thank you very much. Not what I came here for, but highly appreciated.
Show your face. Come on, good night.
Yeah. Thought so. I could barely see anything, though. I can just make out moving shapes in the distance, and I'm just sort of gonna go ahead and assume all of them are hostile. Shoot first, ask questions later, approach and all that. Yeah, I mean, that works. I do wonder, though, is there anything I can do? I found this thing, which is hilarious. Can't do much of it because I'm not a scientist, but it's got a full stock, standard, everything, long scope suppressor. I could take off the suppressor. Make it a little bit more manageable, but I feel like ridiculous is the way to go. Interesting. Yeah, can't do much about that. Here. Right, rifleman and this for the marksman stock. It's alright. This is what I wanted to look at. The Clash, the only gun that matters. On piercing receiver. Dual mag. Rail attachments. I can add Automatic, semi-auto. I can switch to semi! Oh, I like that. Yes, please. Also add a tactical torch to it, which is... yeah. Take the standard. Paint on it. Thank you very much. And then eventually probably go for the aim point or something. And a powerful receiver. Powerful receiver is not that expensive to make. Okay, good, good. Yeah, I like the Clash. Well, both the rifle and, you know, the other thing. Thing is, though, it's going to be competing for the mid-range weapon slot against an AK. And, well, good luck. I mean, I do have a ton of ammo for it.
To battle.
It does shoot quick, though. You know what? I can try it for a little bit. Give it a test run now that I've switched it to semi-automatic. Now know how to use it a little bit more.
Quick sidekick.
The enemy is a Is that one?
Is that them? Is that the enemy? Yes. Is this the fifth column again? Or rather, am I entering or exiting fifth column territory now? Kinda looks like neither, considering the place isn't really manned. Yeah. But this is next to the Tower Hamlets Pindar station, isn't it? Or near it, at least. And so now... yeah, we're basically there. Travel... access bunker, travel to Poplar Station, enter the Syndicate warehouse. Several things to do here. Right. Giddy up, as they say, we can get across, and now... we can start this glorious fight against the Syndicate in their own territory. Slowly, one task at a time, I'm going to start dismantling them. And first and foremost is going to be this access over here. Although the warehouse wouldn't be.
You know that birds aren't real, right? They're high-tech drones, spying on us for extraterrestrial forces.
I'll see, otherwise... oh, well... I feel like most normal people would laugh at that and say it's nonsense, but I've seen cybernetic pigeons, and the fact that I've seen it makes me kind of believe you. Okay. Stop the supply train. Oh, is this... this is the thing, isn't it? This is...
Beginning search of the unidentified intruder.
Right, yes.
I'm sure we'll find a use for that sometime.
We were here previously. Oh, don't run away, I need you to fight the robot things. Yeah, we were here previously. Couldn't get the door open. Now, the door's open.
I cannot find.
Yeah, you cannot find me. Listen, I got a plasma mine here with your name on it. All you gotta do is step on it. Huh? Don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move. Stay there. I know you're excited. Stay there. Yes, there you go. See? Oh, God.
You've messed with the wrong treasure hunter and her trusty sidekick.
Never mind. What the?
It stepped on a plasma mine and it didn't really hurt it, did
You
it?
guys have some goodies to make this worthwhile.
Put down your weapons and submit to authority.
Yeah, well, that's never gonna work, is it? Okay, so here's the plan. Chuck a grenade at it. Because that went so fracking well last time. I think it's programmed not to go beyond these doors, even though it's under attack. I think it's programmed to just defend whatever's inside for God knows what reason. And so, I think that, and then that, ought to bring it out again.
Just die already!
I couldn't agree more with that,
Where are you hiding? What are you hiding? Peekaboo.
Okay. Step out of the way, step out of the way. Yes, good. Not good. Thank you, adorable little rat, for saving my life. And I apologise for repaying it the way I did, but... well, you know how it goes. Enemy of my enemy being my
Sidekick.
enemy and all that.
See it? Say it. Sorted.
Right, yes. Okay, there's more rats in here.
Don't let them befuddle you, follower.
Not consider me thoroughly befuddled, but we manage nonetheless. Syndicate dog, vegetable starch. Okay, that's 5 adhesives. That's very good.
Assistance to battle.
Appreciated.
What was I doing again?
Okay. Poplar DLR Station Terminal. Emergency stop override. Destroy the train or redirect the train.
Going down.
Can I get through to the... no, they're both closed. Okay.
Going up.
Ascend!
They know better than to mess with the dogs. You get bit.
What was that?
Lads, found him.
Pull out!
Okay, do you know what? These are relatively easy to deal with. We're going to switch over to different kind of weapon. They're not doing a stellar job of defending the train with their lives, just gotta say.
Over with. Guess they didn't want to trifle with us.
I mean, let's by all means, it's just that, you know...
You're pathetic.
Yeah, sure am. Place the bombs. Now, I got a better idea, I think. Oh, you've just surrendered, have you? Well, sorry about that. I reckon we redirect the train instead. Because why on earth would you destroy it? Okay. We've redirected the train.
Must have something worth a few tickets.
We'll take you from here. Head back to Swan. Winston and Gaunt want to have a chat.
Good. And you got rid of all of the, buggers here, have you? Right. Superb, honestly. Don't want to take anything from the train. God, this place is bright. Gonna check for a couple of valuables, see if I need something. I mean, I did bring you the train. I
My mother
feel
wanted
like
me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
I deserve it, as they say. I'm assuming it's the same general layout over here as well, just well, similar enough. Good job getting rid of the syndicate on this end, because, you know, not exactly the simplest of tasks. Okay, that's a little bit terrifying. Night vision converted sniper rifle. That's not worth much. Okay. Good. Where the hell does this lead, though? The Robo Margot was created there. Mind. Okay, that's a problem. Veteran mercenary. A metric ton of radiation too. Radiation's going to be the main problem, obviously. Stimpak. Good. Making sure I don't run out. Is there any... There's no shelter from the radiation here. But... question is, where the hell am I? Okay, I'm in Canning Town. Return to Winston and Gaunt. Would that be over in... Yes, it would be over back at the Swan and Mitre. Okay, so that means I can continue doing all the stuff around here before returning, right? So I can now do search coach house pub for the cask, which has nothing to do with Winston and or Gaunt, but still, I'm in the neighbourhood to do those things, so happy me, I guess. Right. Right, and that, all of those things should be this way. Mercenary fatigues. I'm taking those. Those look cool. Not sure if they're any good, but they look cool. Now let's see if I can go through. Really? Is my ginormous arse too big to fit through? You cannot go that way. Lovely. But I can go around. Best not to ask too many questions, I feel like. Okay. Okay. Good news first, the storm seems to be clearing up. Okay. You know what? Exactly my thoughts. More things to waste ammo on, especially when I'm not particularly high on ammo. But I think we can go along the shoreline here and end up exactly where we need to be. Which is the coach house? No, I don't think so, but I think it's something next to the coach house, right? Or is it? No, it is. It is actually just, it's the other entrance. It's the junkyard people, right? Okay, let's not pick a fight with them. Instead, the coach house. And we're here looking for liquor. Actually, not just any liquor like usually. For a particular kind of liquor.
Who's there?
Uh-huh. Come on. Oh god, oh god. Coming from the other side. Got that weird gun that you can't aim. Okay. That should be them taken care of. Procurement ledger. I managed to get a barrel of some fancy looking whiskey from the army surplus for 20 quid. Looks Irish, maybe. So asked the lady who runs the Four Leaves pub, She got all excited just off the look of it and offered me 100 on the spot when I did it, so I drove her up to 200. Who's laughing now? Probably her. Maniacally. In fact, God, scared me there for a bit. In fact, I know these events took place like, what, a couple of 100 years ago? I think if you stand next to the bottle of that whiskey and you're really, really quiet, you can still hear that lady laughing. Not on account of the whiskey being haunted or anything, no, nothing like that. On account of her laughing so much that, you know, it keeps reverberating. Stalker's Advanced 9mm pistol, that's worth a fair bit of caps, or a fair bit of tickets, sorry. You know what? I'll take it. It has all the upgrades as well. Take it just to sell it. But now we know where it is, right? The Four Leaves pub. All they've cleared out the pantry and then some. Unfortunately for me, that means I'm really not that much closer to finishing the task. Where is the Four Leaves pub thing? Ah, Four Leaf Pub, there it is. Yeah, I've been to it before. Oh well. 2 down, at least in this area. 4 more to go. Let's continue on our merry way.